All right, so section 4.6, we're going to write our own equations in slope-intercept form. So remind me again, what is slope-intercept, guys? Can y'all say it with me? Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. That's going to be our basis for everything we do today. Okay? So write the equation in slope-intercept. I want you to start with your formula. Y equals mx plus b. I want you to underline the m and underline the b. These are the two parts of your formula that you need to figure out. Okay, these are the two parts. So can you figure out your slope from this graph? Can you count rise over run between the 2 points? Do you guys remember doing that? Okay, so let's count our rise over run to figure out m. We are going down 1, 2, 3. And how many do we run? 1, 2. So y equals negative 3 over 2x. Now I need to know where the line crosses the y-axis because b stands for my y-intercept. So where does this line cross the y-axis, guys? It crosses on a 5. Plus 5. All right, and that's it. That's how you write a graph in slope-intercept form from a line. So we just did it in the opposite order. The opposite order. Okay? All right, next slide. Okay, so now we're going to write our own equation from a table of values. What? Stop. Push your desk up. What are you doing? Okay, he literally has no room. Scoot your desk up. There's nobody sitting in front of you. Okay. All right, so write the equation in slope-intercept form. You're going to pick two ordered pairs. I would suggest that one of the ordered pairs you pick, if there is an x value of 0 in one of the ordered pairs, to pick that one. And you'll see why in just a minute. So I'm going to pick my first two ordered pairs. And I'm going to pull them out and write them next to each other. So I have 0, negative 3, and 3, 2. Now remember, what is your formula? Y equals mx plus b, right? Can you find the slope? Can you find m from ordered pairs? Can you find m? Yes, you can. There's a formula. And then we'll talk about b in just a second. So to find slope from ordered pairs, can we say our formula? Okay, let's say our formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, now let's say our sequence. Our sequence of ordered pairs, x1, y1, x2, and y2. That helps us figure out where to put the numbers in our formula. Are you guys getting better at this? Are y'all getting better at this? Okay, so let's see. Jada, what is going to be my y2 value that gets plugged in? 2, okay, minus, Vivian, what's my y1 value? All right, look at those. Yep, negative 3. So minus negative 3. Did you guys catch that double negative? Okay, yep, becomes a positive. Over 3 minus 0. So 2 minus negative 3 becomes a positive, and I have 5 over 3. So now I come over here to my formula. Y equals 5 over 3x. Now, some information inside my table over here actually tells me the y-intercept. And that ordered pair is paired with an x value of 0. All right, you don't have to necessarily write this graph, but I want you to think about this, guys. How would I plot 0, negative 3? Can somebody tell me which direction? So I go left or right 0, right? And then where do I go? I would go down 3. So you would agree that an ordered pair paired with an x value of 0 would just go straight down, right? That is the y-intercept. If it doesn't go either way on x and it just goes straight down, that point goes on the y-axis. So my y value is my b. When it's paired with an x value of 0, the other number is my b. All right, any questions? Do you see how I got -3, Hope? Okay. All right, any questions? Lila, does that make sense to you? Sort of? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to give you a graph, and I'm going to ask you which equation represents this graph. I just want to give you a second. Actually, you have enough background knowledge to answer this question, even though it's technically a new example in this lesson. Just want to see who can get it. Okay, just take a guess at it. Take your best guess, and then we'll talk about it. Don't write it on yourself, please. Okay. All right, everybody have their guess? Everybody choose one? Did you guys choose one? Okay. Someone raise your hand and tell me which one it is not. Can you tell me which one it is not and why? Colin? Okay, y equals -3. He says it's not y equals -3. Why not? Yeah, it's not plotted on -3. So it's definitely not that one. Which one? What's another one that it's not? Definitely not. Jada? -3x, because that one has a slope, right? So that's not going to be a horizontal line. You're going to be rising down 3 and over 1. So it's definitely not that one. All right, Talila? No, it's the other one. 0. Why is it not 0? It's not passing through the origin. Okay, what is it plotted on? It is plotted on y equals -4. So that's why it matches. And because there's no slope of 0, it's a horizontal line. Horizontal. Okay. All right, how do we do on that? Okay, we're getting close to being done. Write the equation of the line that passes through these points. All right, so what's the first thing we do? We pull out 2 ordered pairs. Pull them out. Okay, so we pull out -4, 5. Oops. -4, 5. And 0, 5. Okay, so I need to write the equation. What 2 pieces of information do I need? I need M and I need B. I need those 2 pieces of information. So M equals, what's my Y2 value? Y2 minus Y1, 5 minus 5 over X2 minus X1, 0 minus -4. What's 5 minus 5, guys? Don't you shrug your shoulders. What's 5 minus 5? 0. I'm tired too. You tired?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm tired. All right, 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. Okay, so this is my slope. 0 over 4. Is my slope 0 or undefined? It is 0. So here's what it looks like in your equation. Y equals 0x. What's my y-intercept? How did you know it was 5, guys? Because it's paired with the x value of 0, meaning it doesn't go either way on x, and I go up to a 5 and I plot my point. So this would be your half credit answer. Because 0x, what's 0 times literally anything? 0. You should write it y equals 5. Y equals 5. This is a horizontal line. A horizontal line has a slope of 0. Slope of 0. All right, any questions so far? Okay, so let's do the next one. We're going to do the next one together, and then I want you to do the last one on your own. All right, it says write the equation of the line that passes through the given points. And so we need to find our slope, and we need to find our y-intercept. We need to find our slope and our y-intercept. All right, so write the equation of the line that passes through the point. So first of all, we want to find our slope. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What numbers did you subtract in your numerator? What numbers did you subtract? Colin? Y2 minus y1? Uh-huh. Plus 5. Very good, because he did minus negative 5, which changes to a plus over. Cade, what do we subtract in our denominator? 2 minus 0. Very good. What's negative 5 plus 5? 0. All right, let's see who can write the equation. Who can get it? Okay, so we're like 80% done with this problem. We got to get to 100%. Got to finish writing the equation. Let's see who can do it. All right. Braden, you have your equation written? Okay, come on, focus. All right. Noah, do you think you have it? What would your equation be? You have 0 over 2 for your slope. So y equals what? Very good. Awesome. Okay, so we do have 0x, but are we supposed to write 0x? No. And then where did he get negative 5 from? It's paired with the x value of 0. So he said minus 5, so he just said y equals negative 5. Great job, Noah. Okay, all right, go ahead and do the next one. I'm going to walk around and check on you guys. So we did m equals 2 minus 4 over 0 minus negative 1, which changes to a plus. Negative 2 over 1, but that's not my answer. Say the equation with me. Y equals negative 2 over 1x plus 2. That's your equation. You've got to plug it back into slope-intercept. How did you guys do on that? You guys do okay? All right, example 3. We've got a modeling real life. This is very similar to one of your homework questions tonight. We're about to start on homework, okay? So you guys should have plenty of time to work on this homework assignment. Engineers are digging a 3,500 foot long tunnel at a constant rate. Right there, constant rate tells me there's an M value. Okay? Tells me there's an M value. After 4 months, the engineers still need to dig 1,500 feet to finish the project. How much time does it take to complete the tunnel from start to finish? So the first thing I have to do is find the rate, how X and Y are going to be related. So to find the rate, M equals, I must figure out the distance that has been dug, take my starting amount, and subtract how much we have left. That'll tell you how much has been dug. What do you think you're going to divide by? 4 months. That'll tell me how many feet I have dug in 4 months. 2,000 divided by 4 equals 500. Okay? Now, this is the part you guys struggled with on your quiz last week. This is going to be on your quiz this week. Y equals 500x. That's your equation. You found the rate. You found the rate. Y, remember, it's by itself over here because it is my final amount. My final amount. What is the final amount that must be dug? 3,500. So I'm going to plug in 3,500 for Y equals 500x. I don't know how many months. Now, what would I divide by to solve for x? 500. Okay, what's 3,500 divided by 500? So at this constant rate, it will take me 7 months to dig the tunnel. 7 months. So how many months are left? 3 months are left. It's already been 4 months. All right, any questions on that? Okay, real quick, I just want to do a quick review. We're not going to do the intercepts because we already did that problem at the beginning of the lesson. But look at this one. Identify the slope and y-intercept. Is this first equation, you don't have to do this, just look up here. Is this equation ready to say m equals b equals? No. Is it ready? What do I need to do? Divide everything by 2. I must get y by itself. Y equals 2x plus 6. What is my m, guys? What's my m? 2x. No, not 2x. I marked a bunch of quizzes wrong. 2. Just 2. All right, say it with me. What is m? 2. What is b? That was weak. What is b, guys? 6. All right. Am I ready on this next one to say m equals b equals? Yes. Am I ready? Yeah. No, y is not solved for. What do I need to do to get y by itself? Subtract by 2x. Yes, subtract 2x from both sides. And y equals negative 2x plus 10. Now what is my m, Thomas? What's my m going to be? No. There's no 5 in there. What's my m? Negative 2. And what's my b, Josh? 10. 10. Very good. All right. And are these lines parallel? Are these lines parallel? What do you guys think? Need to go? Are they going to call for you?
I don't think so.
All right. You need to be checked out. Okay, let me check on that. All right, are these lines parallel?
Yes.
All right, why do you say yes, Gavin? They have the same slope. So 3 and 3. So when you say yes, guys, both slopes are 3. Okay, so make sure you get that. So we're going to starting to review. All right, getting ready for our quiz on Friday. But for today, that's everything you need to know.